Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Welcome to the Just Chatting Gaming News and Trailers for the week of February 4th. Got a couple news stories and a bunch of trailers for you guys. So we'll go ahead and kick things off with, I guess, the sad news. Didn't we have a bunch of sad news last week? So you might remember it was like maybe 2 weeks ago that they announced the Avengers game was essentially going into maintenance mode, and at some point will probably shut the servers down. This entire week was filled with announcements like that. So let's just go through them, I guess. First one is Knockout City is in fact shutting down. As I move my camera here real quick. The one thing that I did read about Knockout City is they are going to allow private servers, so the game won't be completely dead. And I actually played Knockout City. I thought that game was pretty fun. It was a sort of a dodgeball PvP style game, but actually, yeah, pretty fun. Surprised that that actually got, shut down. I guess just not enough people were playing with it. Game number 2, Rumbleverse has announced that they are shutting things down. And to me, this one might, out of all the games we're going to look at, this might be the one that's the biggest surprise. Because this was actually fully, supported and funded by Epic Games. They were going to essentially try and treat this like another Fortnite. Even like a very similar art style. And so they were going to have, Fortnite, which is their shooter, and then Rumbleverse, which is their, melee grapple wrestler game. But apparently people just didn't play it. It's like everybody that I knew who played it thought it was great, but yeah, I guess even for the massive Epic, people, it just wasn't enough. So yeah, you can see right here, February 28th on that one. Servers will go offline. Next up, we have a little bit of a double, and that is Apex Legends Mobile and Battlefield Mobile will both go down. So both of them from EA, Respawn doing the Apex Legends Mobile. So very, very sad on that deal. Next up, we've got Crossfire X. Same situation, shutting it down. To me, Crossfire X was the one that I feel like I just would always see promotions and ads, and this showed up at E3 like a million times, and I think this game is actually massive overseas, but here in the US, people were not interested. So yeah, pretty crazy. And then the last one I'm going to show you is Back for Blood. Now this one's not getting shut down, but they are ending development on it. So kind of in a similar situation to the Avengers game, where it's just not going to get any new content, but they're going to kind of keep things up and running for now. And again, could be another case where at some point they shut it down or, do whatever they're going to do with it. But yeah, there's actually several more games on this list that were basically announced to be shut down. So if you're interested in any of the other titles, there's some lists posted online. I also have it on Twitter. A lot of the other games were small little games that I had never even heard of. So I kind of just was looking to cover the big ones. But yeah, Knockout City, Rumbleverse, Apex, Battlefield, Crossfire, Back for Blood, Avengers. So yeah, kind of a crazy last couple weeks when it comes to all of these games getting shut down and canceled and all that fun stuff. Speaking of stuff getting canceled, EA announced that a secret Apex Legends game that was in development is no longer in development. And for those who don't know, Apex Legends and Titanfall are actually in the same universe. They're basically the same thing. And so this was basically going to be the next single-player Titanfall game, but it was going to have more of an Apex spin to it. And so the Titanfall community was quite devastated by this announcement here just a couple days ago. because people want Titanfall 3 or at least something similar to it, and looks like EA is just not interested at this time. Respawn is also very, very busy because they have Apex, they have the new Star Wars game that's coming out, in addition to like 2 or 3 other Star Wars games that have been announced that they're working on. And yeah, I don't think they have the people to, you know, spread out between all these games and continue to do like a new Titanfall. So yeah, kind of crazy on that. And then the final news story of the day, there's a really cool guy on Twitter, for those who don't know, named Benji Sales. And the thing that he specializes in is game industry data. And so one of the things that he does is he tracks like sales data. And Hogwarts Legacy comes out this week. And he's basically been tracking that the pre-orders for Hogwarts Legacy have been absolutely through the roof. And he's gone on to comment that essentially, according to his data, he thinks that the Hogwarts Legacy launch numbers are going to be on par with something like Cyberpunk or like other like massive games like Elden Ring. So yeah, even though there's a lot of controversy surrounding Hogwarts Legacy, seems like that is not affecting sales whatsoever. So I did read a little bit earlier today that the review embargo for Hogwarts lifts on Monday, like very early in the morning, like 7 a.m. Eastern or something like that. So we'll know here at the time that I'm recording this video, you know, just here in, you know, several hours, so to speak, on how that game's actually reviewing. So yeah, we'll see. I'm currently recording this at 1:21, so several hours. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead and kill the music, and let's take a look at some trailers. We had some games come out. So the first one we've got is the launch trailer for Seasons: A Letter to the Future. Let's take a look. I've heard good things about this. We've also seen this game pop up at E3 a couple times. This is one of these chill, atmospheric style games. From what I understand about this game, it has something to do with like an end of the world scenario. Like something happens to this world between the seasons changing, and so the main character of this game goes around and like talks to people and records sounds and takes pictures, because if they don't, then they like lose all the history of the world. Something along those lines. It's like a very interesting concept. So yeah, you go around, you do all these things so that when the world ends, like I said, the memories and locations and people and all that aren't forgotten. So yeah, kind of interesting. Next up, we have the launch trailer for Deliver Us Mars. Let's see what we got.
Peggy 12.
One man.
This is a sequel, by the way.
One choice. It affected everyone.
First game was called Deliver Us the Moon.
I'm sorry.
Plenty of well-intentioned people have caused so much destruction. You have so much potential to help so many people.
We need to bring the Arks back home to save Earth.
Go.
Go.
What your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot.
We are in loss of control.
There's nothing like this on Earth.
I'm going to Outward. I'm going to find my father.
You hold the fate of everyone.
I'm gonna find another way up there now.
Something's missing. Doesn't make any sense.
Was there ever a plan to save Earth? We can be better.
Yeah, I've heard good things about those two games. PlayStation. All right. Speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, we have the official 4K trailer. Might help if I actually put it in 4K. Let's take a look.
In light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. A lot to absorb on your first day.
Can't believe I'm here. Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
You have much to learn.
You have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Them things will kill you.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. You've done it!
I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
What do they want with a Hogwarts student?
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
Extraordinary.
It's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
The path we're on is terribly dangerous. But I do not know where it leads.
That's a big thing.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Yeah, I think this game's got some amazing
even
potential.
Hurry, shall we?
We leave our legacy in your hands.
All right. Next up, we have got an official trailer for the Great War Western Front. I want to say we've seen one trailer for this game, but I'm kind of forgetting which game this is. I'm pretty sure I have this wish listed. Oh, that's right. This is the one where you can actually build the battlefield. And then it's like an RTS kind of thing. But it's also kind of weird. So it's a mix. So it's like you build the battlefield, there's RTS, but then there's like an overview map as well. Skill trees. Yeah, this game looks kind of cool. March 30th. I need to add that to the calendar. Yeah, I might take a look at that. All right. I've heard a lot of people talk about this next one. I have not seen it yet because I wanted to wait till today. We have the Atomic Heart gameplay overview trailer. This is 8 minutes. Let's take a look at this crazy game. This game's also on Game Pass.
Welcome to the mad, uchronic world of Atomic Heart, a new cinematic and explosive action RPG. Discover details of the amazing and intricate world created for the game. Atomic Heart's setting is a fictional USSR of 1955. In a top-secret military base built to manufacture robots, known as Facility 3826. The mastermind behind this facility is a brilliant scientist by the name of Dmitry Sechenov, who pioneered a special liquid substance called polymer in 1936. Expanding on the formidable qualities of his invention, Sechenov managed to launch a huge neural network of AI assistant robots called Collective. This allowed robots to free the people from manual labor in favor of arts and science. Everything goes smoothly until 1955, when authorities planned to launch Collective 2.0 and introduce a new thought device, allowing humans to control the network and issue commands with just the power of thought. Unfortunately, the launch of Collective 2.0 is sabotaged, leading to a technological nightmare. Robots attack humans, with hundreds of casualties among facility staff. You are Major P3, an elite soldier from the intelligence service. You are sent by Sechenov to investigate the circumstances of the incident and restore the neural network. Your mission will take you across the scientific test.
I'm gonna pause here for a second. I actually, although we've seen a bunch of trailers for this game, before this, I knew very little about like what the actual story was and stuff. It's actually pretty interesting.
Grounds of Facility 3826, which spreads like a fungal network throughout the Kazakh mountains.
Let's not talk about the old fungal network.
As you roam the base, you'll come across expansive scientific complexes, mysterious laboratories, above-ground civilian infrastructure,
a whale.
And discover bizarre underground tunnels packed with spatial puzzles that even the most experienced players will enjoy. One thing you can expect is to never know what to expect, be it horror, arenas, puzzles, or a plot twist with cinematic cutscenes.
Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
You're going to Chalamet.
The hell are you?
I've got eyes and ears everywhere, sweet cheeks.
There's blood all over the place.
You really didn't tell her anything, did you?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
Human casualties.
And he has to be stopped! Poor bastards. What the fuck happened here? Who the fuck did this?
Am I making myself clear, Comrade Sechenov?
But you won't be traveling alone. Here is Charles, a polymer AI integrated into your experimental power glove. Charles is a by-the-book sidekick that will provide you with new objectives, story, and character details. It will also provide tidbits on Atomic Heart's looming secrets, and even divulge a bit about your shrouded history. Charles doesn't only have a teacherly personality capable of mid-mission banter, it can also scan the area, hack robots, and other equipment at will. Through its power, you'll even be able to deploy energy shields and wield electric, freezing, and telekinetic powers.
Combat looks really
Prove
fun.
that you are human, Pioneer Nichayev.
Communicating with other characters, it's entirely up to you to decide what you will say in dialogue, allowing you to enjoy an array of interesting responses. You will have a vast territory to explore. Facility 3826 includes 5 giant complexes with more than 25 hours of gameplay to beat. Traveling around the world is easier with the aerotrain or any other mode of transportation still working, but you'll have to stay on your toes since any action may attract unwanted attention and result in your death.
Huh.
As you fight your way out of this nightmare, keep in mind that all robots are interconnected and controlled by the Collective's AI. This is both their strength and Achilles' heel. Take control of the Collective systems, network control terminals, cameras,
Spider-Bot,
hawks, volans, and repair hives that restore destroyed hubs of the Collective, defeated robots, and other elements of the network. But robots won't be your only enemies. Scientific plants, sprouts, can find a body and mutate. Mutants do significant damage in battle. There are also fuchsias, who are truly formidable opponents. But what makes them special is that they can summon sprouts. And you'll have a big problem unless you can keep the two of them from fusing with each other. To fight dangerous robots and mutated creatures, lay your hands on a cutting-edge arsenal, ranging from a sharp axe for melee combat to a modified electric rifle
and upgrading,
or a cool grenade launcher. Melee weapons will help you accumulate energy that can then be spent with your energy weapons. When it comes to your firearms, however, you'll have to scour through the environment to find bullets or craft them yourself using crafting machine Nora and add elemental effects to them. Your fighting style will depend on your choice of weapons and skills. Combine firearms and energy or melee weapons as well as glove abilities and use them wisely. Install additional upgrades for your weapons, such as an extended mag, a collimator scope, an upgraded barrel case, a tactical grip, or a silencer. Search every piece of furniture, computer, and corpse to collect materials that can be used to modify your arsenal. Become unstoppable.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of these games that not a lot of people are talking about,
Finally,
but it could be like
whether
amazing.
You're a hardcore player in need of a frenzied, gore-filled challenge, or an adventurer eager to explore this unique world full of crazy, gripping narratives, Atomic Heart can be molded to your ideal experience. Do you have what it takes to adapt and tame unfamiliar enemies and environments? And can you handle the shocking truth coming your way? Shine light on
Those
the
are
seat
clickers.
and unearth what Atomic Heart really is. Just know one thing. In Atomic Heart, the price of truth will be paid in blood, as the utopian dream is not what it seems. Atomic Heart releases February 21st on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. Pre-order it now.
Thank you, Geralt. No, that game looks super cool. I got 2 more things to show you guys, one of which I forgot to grab. Let me grab it here super quick. So, whenever there's something like new happening on Twitch or in the gaming industry or maybe tech in general, I always like to kind of keep you guys updated. For those who are watching on Twitch, have you guys heard about this new thing that's popped up over the last few days that's all of a sudden like exploded? So as many of you know, this whole AI situation, I guess we can call it, is something that's gotten really, really big, especially this year in particular. You know, people talking about AI art and and all that stuff. So there's a new thing that's popped up on Twitch that is looking to like press this entire thing forward. And so what somebody has done is they have taken these AI programs that can just auto-generate things. And what they've done is they've taken the old TV series Seinfeld, and they have what they call AI Seinfeld. So what this thing is doing is it's creating episodes of Seinfeld just completely off the top of its AI head, so to speak, if you know what I'm saying. And you can watch this live on Twitch. And so the entire, this is live right here. So the entire dialogue, the characters, everything is just completely generated off the top of the AI's head, so to speak. So like if you've seen an episode of Seinfeld, you know, it starts with Jerry Seinfeld like standing in the club doing his jokes. And so if we pipe in here for a second.
Eat bamboo. Can you believe that? And you know, I like bamboo too, when it's deep fried and served with a side of ranch dressing. So why can't pandas just get with the program and enjoy it?
So all the dialogue, all the jokes are being just completely AI written.
They'd like it if they just gave it
live.
A try.
So this entire show is being generated
that's enough, pandas.
live.
Let's talk about something else. What do you think about traffic? It's so frustrating.
If you think about how
right?
crazy that is.
I mean, who knows if you'll make it to work on time even if you leave an hour before your shift starts. And then you have those people who drive way over the speed limit, like they don't care if we all...
But yeah, this channel on Twitch is sitting at 10K viewers, and it's been at or around 10K viewers for days. So it's like I said, it's just one of those things where it kind of popped up and it just exploded. And yeah, this whole AI thing is not going away anytime soon. So whether it's, you know, something like this where we're seeing a sitcom being performed live through AI or artwork or music or, you know, whatever. It's very interesting stuff. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that that is something that is happening right now. So, yeah, pretty crazy. And then the last thing I've got for you, this is technically not gaming related. This is something that happened last night, which is kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I don't know if anybody watches SNL anymore. But Pedro Pascal hosted Saturday Night Live last night. And they did something. So let's take a look. Good series. Oh, that's crazy. All right. For those who are watching on YouTube, that's crazy stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.